Maeve goes back to her car as the police arrive, and in her back seat, she finds Sam, who didn't feel safe to go in the store by himself alone because he got scared. Now, to me, this makes sense that he would return and was scared, because you'll have to imagine that the kid's most likely dealing with abandonment with his whole parents leaving him at one point of his life. Now, Maeve has him climb into the trunk to hide. As she tries to leave, the police are checking the cars before they leave the plaza. Now, Tom arrives at the plaza as Robbie tries calling Maeve, but she doesn't answer. Man, I wish I would have had a live reaction during this scene, because I was literally on the edge of my seat throughout this entire moment. As Maeve thinks quick on her feet and tells the officers that she's a manager at one of the stores, and she mentions that she saw a kid wandering around as Tom comes to her car to question her. He has her park her car and come inside to identify the kid that she mentioned. They have a lineup of kids for her to identify, all while Sam is still in her trunk. As we watch, Maeve picks a random kid as Tom calls it a bum call, a fake tip, and they go about their way. Now again, this whole scene was so intense. You follow that with the emotional scene about Ethan's reveal. With this tense scene, this episode was just so incredible to me. But I want to go back to Maeve and her co-worker. I want to point out that her friend at work gave her a look that to me says that she knows that Maeve lied and she could confront her about this at some point. Now, we end this episode with Jason getting the information about Peach's body as he visits his fiance's house. As Keeley dad answers the door and we're left to hearing screaming inside, and I'm to assume that they're both gonna either be badly hurt or they were killed. As we watch Tom call Sarah to check to see if Emily's home yet, he makes a U-turn because he knows exactly where she is. He finds his daughter at the same park her brother went to after running away from home after a bad experience with playing lacrosse. Now, Maeve returns home and gives one of the best and most devastating looks I've seen from someone in a long time in a television show, as she looks and has tears down her face and looks Robbie in the face and asks him what he's done to this family.